Blog Talk Radio.
And hello and welcome to the TonyTalk wrap-up show. This is J-Bo. I am recovering from a horrible day, kind of like Tony does every day. Before we get this going, Blogtalk is a bitch at times, so per Tony, got the thumbs up from internet friend. Thank you, sir. You are not only an amazing friend, but you are very good looking. Quick shout outs to Insane Energy, who's probably got the live stream going right now on YouTube. You guys can listen to that. Shout out to Ashley, Capitalist Ghost. I think I already yelled, shouted out for internet friend. So for the 4 callers in the queue and the 6 speakers and 2 viewers in the chat room, I'm just going to say that I almost didn't do a show tonight. It would have been better if I did do a show yesterday, right after Tony's show, and believe me, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about TonyTalk. So today was a day from hell before I get into anything. And speaking of hell, I will call my infernal majesty queen Ashley Baby. I guess that's the new title for Ash now. That's pretty cool. Internet friend in not the Discord. You are in Blogtalk. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got a flat tire. Here's what happened. So let me bring up my Blogtalk shit on my phone. Okay, I got Discord running on my show, on my phone, and I've got everything else happening. All right, so it started off today with I drive an Uber, okay? And everything's going really well. I'm almost meeting my goal. You know, I'm trying to take my daughter to Europe for her sweet 16 birthday. Hence, I'm driving an Uber for some supplemental income because I don't want to spend my own money. I'll spend everybody else's, regardless of the wear and tear on my Nissan shit finder. So I get a call while I'm driving around Cambridge, Massachusetts. All right. And this woman, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Cambridge. This woman, Brazilian woman, I couldn't find her. The ping was off. I couldn't find her. I couldn't pinpoint her. So I called her. I said, "Hey, this is your Uber driver. My name is Jason. I'm trying to find you." And she ends up with her accent. She goes, "What do you mean you cannot find me? How can you not find me? I have blonde hair and I am wearing a leopard dress. I am right outside the courtroom. I am a beautiful woman." Whatever. I know I sounded French, but she went absolutely apeshit on me. So I pick her up finally. I find her, and she was wearing leopard and all that other shit. And she gets in my car, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm sorry. The pinpoint was off." And she's like, "Okay, I don't care, whatever." So she starts like watching some like telenova or something like that in the backseat of my car. And so I asked her just to confirm the address. Now she was like 25, 30 miles out, man. You're talking like a $40 ride. Okay. This went from Cambridge, Massachusetts, all the way down to the South Shore. She was going to like Milton or something like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So aside from her just being a bitch and completely smelling like booze and complaining about, it was just fucking wild. I literally was going to rate her like 1 star because of her attitude and everything. And, so we ended up going down I-90. My tire blows out because I think it was from riding through construction all day in Boston because, the entire fucking city is a construction site. So the tire blows out. We go kind of into a ditch. We were fine. And she's like, "We are only 12 minutes away from my house. Why can't you keep going?" I said to him, "I think my tire is flat. Let me go check it. Stay in the car and stay safe." Put my hazards on, put it in park. And she's like, "No, it doesn't matter if your tire's flat. You can still drive." I was like, on the fucking rim? Like, have you ever drove a car in your life? Sometimes. I go, okay, well, try driving on rims. It's not going to work. This isn't the Flintstones. we are not in bedrock. So get out, take a look at my tire. It's completely fucked. So whatever. Then I get in the car waiting for the tow truck, and she goes on and on and on about how she was in front of the courthouse today in Cambridge, because I had to fucking ask. Leave it to me to ask. Oh, hey, why were you in Cambridge, Mass? Why were you like X amount of miles away from your house? I was there for a custody battle with my child. And then next thing you know, she starts opening up to me about her life story. She gets completely drunk. And I had originally come up with a plan for her to, because I couldn't change my tire, my fucking spare tire that's underneath the Nissan Pathfinder, if anybody has one, was the lug nut, whatever, was rotted out, and I couldn't get the fucking thing out, and I didn't have the proper tire iron. Believe me, it was a clusterfuck. So the tow truck comes, and the original plan was to get her from my place, from where we were, to Firestone Tires, which is another fucking story and a nightmare in itself. And that was that. We get in the tow truck, and I just whispered to the tow truck driver, I'm like, just fucking drop her off somewhere else. Do not bring her to the shop with us. I slipped him $20. I'm like, just drop her, get her the fuck away from me. And he laughed, and he's like, okay. So we did. She got out. I guess she got an Uber. She was fine. She wanted to be like my buddy and talk to me when she got out of the car, and I just wasn't allowing it. But on a fun note, while it took them 4.5 hours to change my tire, or all 4 tires, because they were all fucked up apparently, and I had no idea, over at Firestone, I have this gas tank. You know those red gas tanks that everybody has? You fill it up with gas in case you run out. You take the fucker out. You put it in the tank and you pour it in. Because I drive Uber and I can never find a bathroom, this is very Tony of me. I actually take a piss in the gas tank. And today I ended up dumping out the gas tank and the piss, and people saw me, and I was accused of trying to light a strip mall on fire. So I had to explain to everybody that it was indeed piss and not gasoline, and then nobody believed me, and then one person thought it was a good idea to say, hey, can I smell your piss container? And I had to tell him it was a bad idea, that if you don't smell gasoline right now, there's a good chance that this is not gasoline. And it was a fucking nightmare of a day. But yeah, that was my day, and I hope everybody else was. Oh, and I rushed home to do the show, so that's it. As far as the show goes, as far as Tony's show goes, last night was crazy. Good old Jim Ross called in. Apparently, Fontaine Championship Wrestling, or Fontaine Enterprises Championship, I don't know what it is. They, whoppers all around, didn't hear that. Apparently, Jim Ross called in. I'm going to play some highlights from Tony's show via YouTube, via Insane Energy's channel. And, it was crazy. It was crazy. It started off with Tony was in a pissy mood. Piss. We're all talking about piss now. He was a very, very angry person last night. Here's some highlights of what happened, and we can discuss it, and you guys can call in. We can talk about it. A bunch of stuff happened. Apparently, Salvatore Manila is a hot prospect for Fontaine Enterprises and Fontaine Records. Fontaine now has a professional wrestling company. And we'll go over the matches and everything that's happening. And also, which is completely outrageous, and I think it's actually pretty sad, coronavirus. It's spreading like wildfire. Everyone's overreacting. Well, I mean, they should overreact just a little bit. Everyone's overreacting. Unfortunately, there's one case in the United States that just happened to appear on TonyTalk last night that came to fruition, and that's Grover Washington, the homeless black gentleman from San Antonio, who is a friend of Pastor Ken, because Pastor Ken called in. Apparently Grover had received coronavirus from Ken via Ken's mouth through Grover's penis. So Grover himself does not have the coronavirus, but his penis does. So that's something we need to look into. But yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of Tony's show last night. I'm just going to kind of skip through it, and we can all talk about it. We can all call in. Anyone have any questions? We'll go ahead. We'll talk about it. All right.
Real business. Some real business that's got to go down. Number one, here's a mic check. Can you hear me?
God, I hate when he does that.
You know, I'm still in Discord call with you. So,
and Jeff was working him over last night.
No, I didn't shit my pants, you son of a bitch. And there goes J-Bo with his stupid ha-ha-has.
I'm laughing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got something I gotta say. I got an email from someone saying that they bought a Tony.
I'm going to fast forward this because we all know he's bitching about his shirts not being sold.
TonyTalk t-shirts from you, and I don't want you
Okay.
Contestants will be here.
Oh, here we go. This was good old JR calling in.
The card will be announced later. And, I'm really looking forward. One of the confirmed matches for the event next week is in the used condom match is going to be against two very obese homosexual gentlemen. One being Tony F versus one Alfonso. And in order to win this match, the opponent must slam their opponent on a pile of used condoms that are HIV infested.
You're disgusting.
My God. And I want to say thank you, Mr.
Don't thank me. It's not happening.
From my heart. And I hopefully will see everybody next week when we commentate it. And then we will let the card be known
No, you won't.
The rest of the show.
No, you won't.
As far as everything goes. The rest of the card. And also, the main event will be for the Dick Suck Championship. And that is sure also going to be a out.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Let's talk about that. So apparently, Tony F versus Alfonso in a used condom match. The winner has to, in order to win the match, you need to pick up your opponent and body slam them on a bunch of used condoms that are apparently HIV infested. Yep, and it's for well, that apparently that's not for the Dick Suck Heavyweight Championship. Sorry, I had to let's cover the rest of the show.
Jim Rush, you're not
Doing through me just before.
Salmonella calls in, and he starts singing Tony's #1 hit. I think it's great. He was really upset.
Protein powder, aka fart powder.
This is Mike calling in.
Per scoop available at DNC or at a gym near you. Tony, is it okay if I sell protein powder with your name on it at my gym?
No, it's not okay to sell protein powder.
Who the fuck would buy that?
You're cutting me into the profits. It's not okay.
Okay. Well, we'll talk more about that down the line. Now,
hold on, Mike. Ashley, yes, I see who's in my chat. It's Joe Gibson.
Oh, fuck Joe.
And I am not going to take his call because he is a bitch. And I will not give him the time of day like Ken does.
Well, that was the highlight of the show.
Assholes on my show like Ken does.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Mike.
I agree. Joseph Gibson is a bottom bitch. That is 100%.
All right, let's see.
Would you like to copy and paste those and put them in the chat room, please? And I will forward.
Oh, these are the dirty messages that Gibson was sending Ash.
Thank you. Go ahead, Kara. Go ahead.
Sounds like he said, "Go ahead, Kara."
Well, here's
And there's Jim Ross again.
good old JR again, I announced that there was a used condom match where the subject of the match is to have an opponent slammed on top of a bunch of used condoms with HIV infection coated around the condom. And that will be against one Tony F. versus Alfonso. And then we're going to have a great match. This is going to be more of a street fight than anything. And this here is a dildo on a pole match.
Dildo on a pole match.
And that there is going to be against Joseph Gibson and one Mr. Doug.
Mr. Doug.
So that's Doug versus Joe Gibson.
Gosh.
In a dildo on a pole match. And then the main event for the Dick Suck Championship, which is going to be a naked steel cage slobber knocker.
Naked steel cage.
It's going to be Rico Martini versus Pastor Kenneth Marilou Fishman.
Ooh.
And that will be the main event. With the special guest referee, Mr. Grover Washington.
My goodness.
That's right.
Okay.
And there it is. There's the card for next week.
Wow.
There's no card for next week.
This is amazing. I can't wait for this card.
Whether you accept this or not, myself and Mr. Benjamin Buford Fontaine are going to be commentating, and it's going to air live next week on your show.
Amazing.
It's not going to air live next week on my show. There's no.
Well, Mr. Gaga, this is an opportunity you just cannot refuse. And we'll see you next week. And Boomer Sooner.
Amazing. Jim Ross.
If you don't accept this, I might just have to get my old pal, Stone Cold Steve Austin, to come on over to Boston and open up a can of whoop ass on you.
I want to see him try.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try. So if that were the case, if Stone Cold Steve Austin were to really come up to Boston and put a whooping on Tony, I'd love to see that. I think it'd be funnier if it was Jericho. But anyway, I'm waiting for anybody to hit 1 to call in. We're going to talk about the show from last night. That was just a couple of highlights that were happening. I know Joe Gibson tried to get on. That wasn't going to happen because Tony's fed up with him. And he's not going to get on my show either because, I don't even think I'm going to call him anymore because what that does is that gives him attention. That gives him a lot of attention. And I don't feel like giving him attention. When you give Joe Gibson attention, it's more or less, it's equivalent to smiling at the fat girl in class. And we know what happens when that goes down. And not to offend any fatties out there, because apparently I get a lot of, pissing and whining. But, yeah, that's what that's equivalent to. And then you get a fucking problem on your hands because she won't leave you the fuck alone. Definitely not talking from personal experience, though. I am talking from personal experience, but whatever. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, so I've got some people calling in. We're going to talk about the show last night. We're going to talk about the wrestling. We're going to call in. I want you guys to call in with predictions. I want to hear the predictions. I want to hear the predictions for the used condom match. I want to know the predictions. Who's going to win between Tony F and Alfonso? I want to know the dildo on a pole match. Who do you guys think are going to win between Joe Gibson and Doug? That one I'm kind of looking forward to see. I wonder if Joe's going to back out or Doug's going to. I'm kind of going to put my money on Doug on this one because it seems like Doug's very, very, very good at using dildos on himself, so he has plenty of practice. Also, the main event, which is for the Dick Suck Championship. The Dick Suck Championship is going to be it's going to be Rico Martini versus Pastor Ken. And the special guest referee for the naked steel cage match is going to be Grover Washington. And I hope Grover is healthy enough to show up. So now I'm going to go to the phones. I'm going to start off with 814. You guys want to call in, talk about the show, not my show, talk about the wrap-up show, talk about Tony Talk, or just shoot the shit and make fun of me for blowing out a tire and pissing off a Brazilian broad today. Call in at 267-521-0181. Press 1 to speak to the host, which is me, not Tony. Fuck Tony tonight. We're going to just talk about other shit. Okay, 814. 814, go for it.
J-Bo. You J-Bo.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so what if I'm... This is Doug. So what if I'm good with dildos? Are you jealous? Jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. I think it's an acquired skill, and I feel like you're contributing to society.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
If you were to come after me, man, I tell you what, man, I'd suck your fucking balls off, bitch.
What? Wait.
That's right.
So
what?
Doug, if I were to attack you, you would suck my balls off?
Yeah, that proves I'm a man. That's right. So what? You scared?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah, I'm fucking petrified because no one's ever threatened me that they were going to suck my balls off. Like, I mean, I can't even sprawl on you if you shoot in because my balls are going to be right near your face and you're going to love it. That worries me.
What? You fucking hanging up on me?
No, I didn't hang up on you. I didn't hang up on you, Doug. Doug, how? I was wondering how are you going to the match that you have with Joe Gibson? What's your plan of attack? How are you going to win?
Well, I got this move where I put on a strap on and I beat it over my forehead. 'Cause I got a small dick, so I can't do that with my own dick.
Oh, that's terrible.
And when I do that, then my forehead will be numb. So I'll headbutt Joseph Gibson in the taint.
Ooh.
Headbutt him in the taint. And after that, it'll make him have an orgasm, and then I'll tickle him.
Oh.
And by tickle him, I mean a mustache ride. I'll tickle his balls with my mustache to submission. I'll suck him dry. That'll show him I'm a man. And I'm secure about my sexuality. Unlike you, bitches. I'm secure. I can do that. If I fuck him, it makes him a bitch. But if he fucks me, it still doesn't make me a bitch because I'm trying to reassure my sexuality to all you bitches. Yeah? So what?
Well, God bless you, Doug. I think that's a great game plan. When I say game plan, that's GAYME, and I mean that's.
You guys are jealous because if someone could, I've been fucked in the ass several times, but I'm sure of my sexuality. I didn't like it, so that doesn't make me queer. You guys enjoy it, maybe. So what? And what?
Well, Doug,
I'm gonna.
Well, Doug, thank you so much for your call. I'm going to put you on mute so you can enjoy the rest of the show, and hopefully, if I ever bring you back on and unmute you, you will not be masturbating to pictures of Joe Gibson or myself.
Yeah, well, so what? Yeah, and so what? So what?
Okay, that was Doug, everyone. Thank you for your call, Doug. Doug's a great guy. I have 347 sitting here. They've been sitting there for about 7 minutes or so. I'm going to bring them on, and we're going to talk about Tony's show last night, and also the wrestling event that's going to be live on the show next week. Also, listen, if Tony doesn't okay the wrestling event, I will okay it on my show, so we can all listen to the wrap-up show, and we can all hear the live matches. So, all right. So 347, I'm gonna bring you on. 347, hello, welcome to the Tony Talk wrap-up show.
Hi, Troll. This is Bam.
Bam?
Can you hear me, Jay? Yeah. Can you hear me, Troll? Can you
yes, sir.
Okay. How are you doing? I heard you had like a eventful day.
Yeah, it sucked. It was one of the worst days of my fucking life. And I'm not talking about the tire or the false gasoline scare.
I'm actually here for the wrestling shit, you know. I actually had some predictions down while you was talking to this fucking guy, dog. So by the way, before I get to the predictions, it's the match between El Salvatore. I'm referring to Salvatore. I'm gonna call him El Salvatore. I can't help it. I'm thinking of El Salvador. Has the match between him and that fucking pedo Tony Gaga been set up yet?
Between Sal and Tony, no, not yet. I know Sal is more of a singer, but if Sal and Tony ended up going at it, I think Sal might take it. Sal seems like he's very grizzled.
Oh, by the way, that promo he cut was excellent. I mean, Tony's fucking stuck at everything. I don't understand him sometimes. But yeah, that was a great promo, you know. What do you think of that?
Oh, the one with Alfonso? When Alfonso called in?
No. I mean, Sal, you know, when he cut a promo on Tony in yesterday's show. It was great. I just want...
Normally promos are there to put people over and then put yourself over. Sal just kind of slaughtered him. I don't think it was a really good promo. I think it was just more of a very prolonged threat.
It could go either way. But anyway, speaking of predictions, I'm going to start with that. If it did happen, I'd rather see El Salvador beat the fuck out of that pedophile. As far as the other, let me see. What is the stipulation for Tony F and Alfonso? I forgot. What stipulation is that?
The stipulation for that is...
I remember now.
Used condom. Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing at that shit. You know, used condom match. Wait, when the person's about to win, you have to slam on it? Hello?
Yeah, you just have to slam your opponent on a pile of used condoms.
With a shite, be fisted. That shit's sick.
Yeah. I don't know where they're getting these tainted condoms, but I don't know if Ring Crew is going to want to clean that up at the end.
Better put a hazmat suit. You don't want to get infected. As far as that's concerned, I have it's going to be tough. I'll pick Alfonso to win that match. I'll pick Alfonso.
And I'm going to go with Alfonso too. Alfonso can be aggressive.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, that's the reason why I picked him. Plus, he got that cork power, you know. He about that cork. Let me see. I think I have 2 already down. Yeah, actually, we have one more. Hope I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, I have Joe Gibson over Doug. I'm sorry, in that dildo match. You
think Joe Gibson's going to beat Doug in the dildo on a pole match?
Oh, come on, I don't know. Something about Joe Gibson makes me think he should win. You know, I remember hearing the other episode. I think when he was doing the wrap-up show. I don't remember, but I don't know. He has that motivation in the gym. You know, about wanting to be an alpha male, wanting to be all sexy and gay and shit. You know. I mean, I might be wrong, but for now, I kind of
hope. I kind of hope Joe wins.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. I hope Joe wins, and I'll tell you why. Because he sure as shit wouldn't win an MMA fight with me. He sure as shit is not going to win the elections down in North Carolina. And it seems to me like he hasn't won a lot of anything in life. So that's why I'm nice to him. That's why I let him on the show, and I talk to him and all that other stuff. You know?
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the Discord chat. I won't tell you what it is. You should find that out yourself.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Come to think of it, that should be his warm-up match. That should be Joe Gibson's warm-up match. You know, if he ever does decide to fight you, you know.
Oh, my God. I have a circle jerk going on in my Blogtalk room. I've got Joe Gibson, Farrar, and I think Doug's in there, too. So.
Oh, I see. I see stupid-ass Joe Gibson in there. And so I don't even care about him. And there is one more match that I have yet to predict. The Naked Steel Cage. Oh, by the way, if Grover Washington isn't recovered by then, will there be a new special guest referee or just leave it alone?
I don't know. I think what we should do is bring in like maybe a celebrity or something like that.
Probably a B or C list celebrity. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna
maybe Hulk Hogan.
Oh, speaking of Hulk, man, I'm glad he called back into the show. He haven't called back since that so-called Pastor Ken Memorial episode just a few years ago. But put that aside. I don't know. It's going to be an evening match between Rico and Pastor Ken. I think I have Rico winning this.
I think I have Rico winning that too, especially if Rico can stay close to him, because I know Ken has a lot of boxing experience, but if Rico can stay close to him and use the cage as far as like an environment, you know, as an environmental thing, he'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to say like double kind of, but I'm not sure. I think it depends on the referee. I don't know. I might be wrong.
All right.
So what do you think? Or what do you think it will come down to in that match?
I kind of thought Ken was going to take it. I don't know. It could be anybody. It's a naked steel cage match, so they have to be careful.
Wait,
they can't get their balls caught. They can't get their balls caught in the chain link.
Oh my God. As far as I want to finish this wrestling shit. Would the cage be infested like oil and shit? You know, like Turkish oil. Let's say like Turkish oil. The cage has to be infested with oil or something. You know, that would make it a good match. Two oiled up naked, you know, guys. You know.
Hey, speaking of steel, I think I've got Ken calling in. I'm going to bring him on. So listen, Bam, thank you for calling. I'm going to switch over and see if this is Ken's number. It looks like Ken's number. I'm going to bring him on.
Okay, go ahead. Don't put me on mute. I'm actually listening to the show from YouTube, but I'll still be in the chat.
Okay, cool. All right, Bam.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, nice to hear you. And Sal, if you're listening, beat the shit out of that pedo if the match goes through. All right, shout out to everybody.
Right. Thanks, Bam. That was Bam. Very good. I think, Bam, I didn't hang up on you. Your call was dropped. But, okay, so 210. I think this might be Ken. Hey, you Buck23. Wait, I'm going to read Joe Gibson, what he's saying in the chat room. This is the future president of the United States, everybody. He said, hey, you bucktooth retard, get lost, Stop paying for internet and invest in a dentist. Yeah, he'd be perfect for office. It's great. You got my vote, Joe. 210. 210, what's up?
Nothing much, J-Bo.
Hey, Ken. What's going on?
There ain't no matches.
I mean, we got predictions going on that if you had a steel cage match with Rico, I'm kind of leaning more toward I think you need to keep your striking up and to keep him at bay because he's kind of fat.
Well, there isn't going to be a match.
Well, there's a card. They have a whole card made up, and it's for the championship.
I know what they've got. It's bullshit.
Okay, elaborate.
Tony F is not wrestling Alfonso, okay? Neither is Doug wrestling Joseph Gibson, okay? Okay, whoever that's supposed to be. Nobody's doing none of that crap. It's a bullshit card.
So why would Jim Ross call in and announce it?
Because Jim Ross didn't call in. It wasn't Jim Ross.
It sounded like Jim Ross to me.
No, it wasn't Jim Ross.
It sounded exactly like Jim Ross.
No, it didn't.
I promise you it did. I'm getting a bunch of text messages saying that this is the fake Ken.
This is not the fake Ken. This is the real Ken. Okay?
I don't know.
And if you
sound a little...
if you want to think it's a fake Ken like the one that called in last night on Tony's show, okay? I think that's the real Ken. Go right ahead.
Well, no, I'm asking because I'm getting text messages and people are saying that. And on top of it, you sound very irritated, and Ken doesn't usually sound irritated. He's always been very good to me and always very kind.
I'm not irritated with you at all. I'm irritated with all this crap that's going on.
Well, I mean, okay, so you're not wrestling. You're not having a
No, I'm not wrestling.
Hold on a second. Hang on. Let me get a couple other calls on here. Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Who is this?
This is an anonymous caller. Ken, it's very clear that, first of all, you have coronavirus, so why are you on the phone?
I don't have coronavirus, Johnny.
No, I said it was an anonymous caller.
Yeah, I know. Well.
Okay, well, are you at the hospital? Are you in quarantine?
No, I'm not at the hospital. I do not have the coronavirus.
This motherfucker's full of shit.
Holy shit. Is that Don?
Man, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm on the wrap-up show. Yeah.
Kenny gave Grover the coronavirus, man.
I didn't give Grover nothing. Shut up, DC2.
You full of shit, Kenny. All you do is lie.
You full of shit.
What kind of person curses all the time?
Why?
Is this even the real Kenny? Is this even the real Kenny, goddammit?
Yeah,
Ken, it's the real Kenny.
Jim Ross called in and said you had a wrestling match against Rico. That was the real Jim Ross.
I don't have a wrestling match against Rico.
All right, if you say so. But everyone's really hyping it up. There's posters and everything.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad there is.
No, there's posters.
Is he just scared? Kenny's scared?
No, I'm not scared. There's no match. I was never contacted about any match. Okay, and it's all bullshit.
Kenny, watch your language, man. You're a pastor.
Ken, you have a boxing background. Why can't you take some of that boxing background and put it towards this match? You have some skills.
Yeah, I think you'd take it.
I'm telling you, there's no match. If you want to believe there's a match, go ahead and believe there's a match. And if they want to do the match supposedly on Tony Gaga's show next week, okay, which there isn't going to be any matches. If you want to believe the blow by blow, okay, go right ahead.
Listen,
Yeah.
506.
Hello.
Oh, who's this? Oh, boy.
Okay.
Kenny.
Yeah, but it's time for me to hang up.
Wait a
How are
second.
you, my brother?
Before you hang up,
Brother
I
Kenny.
want two things. Is this the real Ken? Because I'm tired of dealing with the fake bullshit with the fake Ken.
Yeah, this is a real Ken. This
doesn't sound like the real Ken. Does anybody else think this sounds like the fake Ken? Because this does not sound like the real Ken. The real Ken is having a fucking wrestling match with Rico. Jim Ross called in and announced it.
That was Jim
I'm not
Ross.
having
I know
a
that
wrestling
voice.
match with anybody. Okay,
Why would Jim Ross lie?
Okay? Okay, period.
I can assure you that it is the real Kenny. Right, my brother Kenny?
Yes. Yes, you're right.
You see, for years and years, Kenny and I have worked together doing Blogtalk shows. Right, my brother Kenny?
Yep, you sure did.
Amen. And I know for a fact that if there were any fights involving Kenny, he would whoop that ass. After all the poundings I gave him, he is trained to withstand any assault, and he will take it like a man. Before I trained him, he used to take it like bitch Kenny, but now he cannot defend against my roundhouse or ridge hand, but he can defend against other things like dildos and used condoms and hairy balls and empty balls and drain balls and full balls.
But Kent, how is he going to have the endurance for an entire cage match against Rico between COPD and the coronavirus?
Well, see, I don't have coronavirus. I have COPD, but I don't have coronavirus.
I'll tell y'all Kenny's gonna win. He's gonna suck Rico dry, and he's gonna win. Amen.
Balls draining?
Yeah,
Or is that
Kenny has the 5 levels of cocksucking. I've heard it before. There is no defense for the 5 levels of cocksucking. That is some PhD shit, right, Kenny?
So is that your prediction, Don, that you think Ken's going to win too?
Oh, no, yeah, Kenny's gonna win. Kenny gonna win, no question. I'm putting all my money's on Kenny.
Well, Ken, we have the predictions that you're going to win, so don't let us down.
Lord have mercy.
You see, Kenny will make himself coffee like he used to do to me and get a sugar rush. And when that wears down, he will get a fake penis and put it in his anus, and it will motivate him.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
That's what we call a burst of penis energy.
Kenny, are you wearing a butt plug into the ring, brother?
No.
No? Oh, all right. That's all right.
Did everybody else get the posters? I got a poster. Did anybody get it?
Yeah, man. Kenny looks fierce on that poster.
Do you see what the belt looks like? The belt is beautiful.
It really is.
Got a big
Kenny,
dick
I
on
swear
it.
to God, you got to win this, man. You got to win this belt. It's a beautiful belt. It'll look great in your house, brother.
Yeah, Johnny
penis
Longfeather. Yeah, I know. It's got a giant. It looks like as Rico would say, it's a rocket ship.
It's the rocket ship
I think
belt,
it's a
brother.
penis. Ken is Jewish. The cock is circumcised.
Oh.
How possible?
Amen.
Ken, we're all rallying for you to win this. We're all rallying for you to win the main event.
Use your boxing experience.
Ken,
I think Farah might be in trouble, though, brother, in his match.
Yeah, Ken, I would love to know what your prediction is as far as Tony F. and Alfonso go. You know Tony better than anybody.
Tony would win.
Kenny,
You think Tony's going to win?
Alfonso got a horse cock, man. He's going to beat him to death with it.
Mm.
Doesn't matter what he's got.
So he either going to beat him to death with it or Tony F's going to try to suck it. One of the two, brother.
Actually, we have Ken's #1 fan calling in from. I'm getting a message right now from a 111, but there's like 4 111s, and I don't want to let anybody disrespectful on the air. We also have Dr. Peter Paul Ventura calling in.
Praise the Lord.
He wants to give his prediction as well. Go ahead, Dr. Ventura.
Good evening. This is Dr. Peter Paul Ventura from Imperial Beach, California, at the Bible Believers Church. How's everybody doing?
Amen.
How you doing, Pastor? Amen, brother. How you doing?
I've seen your Sunday service on Facebook Live. Thanks for offering.
Yeah, very impressive.
Well, I appreciate you watching, but those negative comments I wasn't too fond of. I had to delete them.
I didn't make any comments. I don't know what you're talking about. No comments were made.
I made some positive comments, Dr. Peter Paul. I mean, nothing negative, brother. I said this is a wonderful show. This man is a man of the Lord and a man of the cloth. I enjoyed it, brother. I left positive comments.
You didn't say anything about pedophilia or anything, did you?
Absolutely not. I saw
well, good. Don't bring that up.
I saw somebody else that was on there that was speaking about something, knives and cutlery and whatnot. I don't know what that was about, but I just enjoyed the message, brother. And you were very passionate. I love your passion.
I just want to make sure before we go on, because we have Ken in here. I want to make sure that this is really the real Ken, because I've been fooled before, and I've got people calling in and all this other stuff. Who in here knows Ken very well that they can confirm or deny if this is the real Ken? Like if DC2 were to ask Ken questions, I would need someone that knows Ken well enough to confirm or deny whether or not this is the real Ken, because I'm very confused with all these phone calls.
Hey, okay. Ask me what side my piercing is on.
I do not want to know.
On my chest.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can tell you that it's on the bitch side.
Oh.
What's the bitch side?
Tell him, Kenny.
There's no bitch side, okay? You get your nipple pierced, okay? That's a different thing, okay? But I've got it pierced on the left side.
That's bitch
I
side.
can't verify that. I don't know if that's true or not.
Kenneth, who said this statement? When you see a boy, you suck his dick into manhood.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's disgusting. Is that something Rico would say that?
Who said that?
I said that, okay, because it was
disgusting motherfucker. Kenny, you crazy.
Oh.
Kenny, I have one more question.
Oh, go ahead.
Have you taken more than one penis in your asshole in your lifetime, Kenny? Yes or no? All right, this is a fake Kenny. Fake Kenny.
No, it isn't.
The real Kenny has a Goodyear tire for an asshole. This is the fake Kenny.
Bullshit.
Well,
the real Kenny was
okay, this is enough of this. This is enough. Put down Kenny, okay, crap, okay?
No,
okay, I told him you're still,
hold on.
okay,
Hold
so
on.
the Lord.
Be nice, okay, but if this is what's going to go on, then I don't need to be part of it anymore.
We want to make sure you're the right Ken. We want to make sure you're the right Ken. We don't want to have a fake
I'm
Ken
the
right
right
here.
freaking Ken. If you don't want to believe me, then that's all right. I don't give a shit, okay?
Ken.
The Dr. Fishman I know does not curse.
Yeah, well, I don't curse on my show, that's for sure.
So you come on my show and curse? What the fuck?
This is a fraud, brother. Fraud.
I think it's a real one.
Well, ask
let me
some
ask
questions,
you a question.
Johnny. Yeah.
All right, I got
Amen.
a question here. Who said the following statement? I don't give a fuck how much poon you get.
I said that to Pastor Kent.
See, that's the real one. I think it's the real one.
Kenny,
I believe
what is the
that
name?
it is Dr. Fishman. I believe.
Can I ask a couple more questions? I think this will narrow it down.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What was the dead man's identity that you stole to buy that truck, Kenny?
Jimmy Pilkington.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
I think this is him. This is him.
Who were you Facebook officially engaged to?
Tony Farrar.
Wrong.
And?
No. I was engaged to Lachelle Mills.
What?
Yeah, I was engaged to a lot of folks.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ken, did you ever
maybe
say
this isn't Ken. This might not be Ken. Johnny, this might not be Ken. Or, unknown caller.
I got a definitive question right here. Ken,
ask him a question.
Are you trying to say I was engaged to Rosie Devereaux?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I don't know if they were engaged to her.
Because I wasn't.
You have a doctrine of, and what school was I the dean of?
Mount St. Mary's.
That is correct.
Ken, who said the following statement? I buy baby black children and do dick fuck to them.
That's terrible. Ken, did you say that?
Yeah, I said that.
Fuck! Why would you say that?
Because there was names written down. Okay, on the thing I was supposed to be reading the names out. Okay.
I think this might be him. This might be Ken.
Well, the thing that's throwing me off is that he still doesn't know who he was officially Facebook engaged to.
I was officially Facebook engaged to Tony Farrar.
Kenny, you guys know the answer to this question, right? Everybody on the line?
Yes.
Yeah, Ken, let me give you a hint. This person once offered to buy you a junior Whopper and an opportunity to move to a
okay, you talk about Joshua Higgins.
You were engaged to
Perhaps.
Higgins, yeah. I remember that.
He had his last name changed to Higgins.
You know what? Wait, we have one more person.
He agrees. He agrees with this.
We have one more person that wants to get on here to verify if this is Ken or not. Go ahead, caller.
Kenny.
Yeah, Bo.
It's Bo.
Kenny, why are you going around San Antonio blowing homeless people and giving them the coronavirus, man?
I'm not going around blowing homeless people and giving them the coronavirus.
Kenny, it's been well documented. Grover said that he's seen you multiple times.
Grover's a liar.
You're just trying.
No. Speaking of Grover, you guys mentioned Grover. Grover's calling in right now. Hold on, Grover.
Grover's a liar.
Grover, you're on the air, Grover. Go ahead. Grover.
I think Grover died.
I don't hear Grover.
all Kenny's fault.
I don't hear him either. I put him on there. It was 240.
No, 240 is not. It'd be a 210 number. That's
what I meant to say. Sorry, I couldn't see the damn.
He's in quarantine at the Laughlin Air Force Base, I believe.
Maybe he can't get a call out.
No, this isn't Grover. This isn't Grover, Holmes. This is Dominguez, the horse. And I could tell you that's Kenny because when I put my little peepee in his asshole, he said, okay, and I could tell it's him, Holmes. It's Kenny. I know it's Kenny, Holmes.
What the fuck? Is there a horse calling into the show?
Yeah.
Dominguez.
Do you have the coronavirus, or can you not transfer from human to animal?
Oh man, that only happens to like a bat, man. It don't happen to what?
Someone
I can say it's Kenny. Okay.
Kenny?
What?
Kenny, please, for the love of God, do not go back out to Diamond C Stables. You're gonna every fucking horse at Diamond C Stables is gonna have fucking coronavirus now because of you.
I didn't get fucked by a horse. I didn't fuck a horse.
Kenny, you gotta stay away from Diamond C Stables, man. They got a restraining order, brother.
No, they don't, because I've never been to Diamond C Stables.
You said you went to Diamond C Stables.
Ken, you don't have to scream. We can hear you.
I didn't scream.
It was a rape.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Oh, you fuck off.
Kenny, you said yourself
got
that
me
you
hard
loved
and
the
then
horse
put it
and
in
you liked
his
it.
asshole.
Okay, I'm done. Bye.
Oh,
Kenny,
okay.
Kenny, hold up.
You know what I
somebody-
noticed,
Bible question?
J-Bo?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I noticed that kind of makes me think that wasn't real Kenny?
What's that?
He did not say okay one time.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Real Kenny always
kind of weird.
ends every sentence with okay.
Kenneth says okay, at least, like when he says a sentence, especially when he's upset, he says okay, and he says a sentence, and he says okay. You know, so like 4 okays. He didn't say any okays this time, man.
I don't always say okay all the time.
Oh,
Kenny, you
there.
always fucking end every sentence with okay. Are you fucking why are you lying to us like that?
Wait a second.
Lying to us like that.
Wait a second. Guys, wait a second. There's another 210 number coming on. I'm gonna ping him on right now. Go ahead, 210. Can you confirm whether or not this is the real Ken?
Hello, this is Grover Washington. And this is Grover Washington. I'm over here in San Antonio, Texas, and I really think this is Ken. I do.
So this is Ken.
Oh.
Yeah. The only thing that's missing is the scuba gear that he had on to help him breathe with the COPD when he was giving me the blowjob. Unfortunately, it was a tainted blowjob. We tried to drain the balls. Instead, he injected coronavirus somehow up the pee hole.
Kenny, I think Grover deserves an apology from you for you giving him the coronavirus. Here's your opportunity to make things right.
At the
Please
bare minimum,
apologize to Grover.
At the
I'm not
bare
going to apologize for nothing I didn't do.
Kenny, are you a godly
the least
man?
thing you could do, Kenny.
Yes, I'm a godly man.
The virus went up the pee hole.
Godly man wouldn't be spreading around that disease.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah. But wait, it must be the fake Tony F, right? Since this is the fake Ken, I must be the fake Tony F.
Lord have mercy.
Get that queen
on.
on.
It sounds like the
Who's that
fake
queen?
Tony.
Who's that fat queen?
Wow, Grover, you sound very upset. Ken, I think Grover's upset because he has coronavirus. I'm not entirely sure that the coronavirus affects your brain. I heard it just affects your lungs.
But we know Kenny got lung problems.
Jesus. Well, so do we decide whether or not this is the real Ken or not? Because I'm very confused.
Well, of course it's the real Ken. Hello?
This does not sound like Ken.
No, this is Tony F. But if you have the real Tony F, then you have to have the real Ken, don't you think?
Is this the real Tony F?
Yeah, every day and every...
There's so many 210s calling him. Go ahead.
Duplicated. That's me.
Go ahead, 210.
Well, thanks for bringing me on. This is the real Tony F. That's over there. What?
Okay.
Hi,
All
Tony
these bitches
F. want to be me, and you're one of them. Hi, you fake bitch. You're a fake bitch. I got the real Kenny right here, and I won't let him call in. I'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh, how are you on the line?
Sounds like Tony F. to me.
Okay.
What is that screaming in the background?
Ken.
That's Kenny.
Oh, you know that's not Kenny, DC. Now stop that silliness.
I just heard Kenny in the background.
That's Lady Quaqua.
Lady Quaqua. Who's Lady Quaqua?
God only knows.
Lord
Listen,
have
I'll
mercy.
beat the shit out of you the same way I do to Kenny, okay? Stop trying to be me, you fake bitch.
Whoa.
I just got
Whatever.
my I'll use them. I'll use them on you, bitch. Don't go there with me, hook girl.
All right, Cartman. You go, boy.
It doesn't sound anything
my wig
like
off.
Cartman.
Spends too much time watching South Park, obviously.
What is that noise?
Is that Grover?
I don't know.
You got that EKG monitor?
Yeah, he carries it around with him downtown. He didn't tell you?
Nah, he's at he's down at the Air Force Base, I think. He
Yeah,
said.
he's in quarantine. God bless him.
Really? Because they're not quarantining people at the Air Force Base anymore. Or hadn't you heard?
Well, I don't know.
I have
HIV. Oh.
I have HIV and coronavirus, and I'm not quarantined, so... So what, bitches?
Why would you be so happy about that? Why would you brag that you have HIV and coronavirus?
Because that person is stupid, obviously.
That person's you. You just said it. I heard your voice.
No, it's not me. I wouldn't say such a thing. Because it would be nobody's business.
We need El Dico. We need El Dico. That's what we need.
Send up the dick signal.
I don't know how to send up the dick signal. That's not my thing. I'm not. God damn it, Grover.
Speaking of
down.
dick signals, I got a big dick, and I'm going to put it inside Kenny today because he's not behaving after I beat his ass. I'm the bottom bitch again.
Okay.
Oh.
Jesus.
I'd rather have the coronavirus than the HIV. I don't
right.
want that. I don't want the AIDS. I take the coronavirus first, though. Oh, probably.
Grover, you lucky you don't have the HIV, brother.
I'd rather have coronavirus.
Well, you lucked out then, because that's what you got.
Hey, Grover, who do you think is going to win the wrestling match between Ken and Rico in the naked steel cage?
Well, I was thinking that maybe Rico would be so distracted by the hard on that he might get distracted. He might try to take the pastor from the backdoor area in the anus region, and then there'll be a disqualification. They'll ring the bell because you can't be having the anal in the middle of a match, I think. So he might get disqualified.
It might make the match more interesting.
Jay, you know
you're a fucking faggot. I'm not a faggot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Says man who lets another man lick his balls and whatever you say.
Well, they didn't make eye contact.
Nobody got
no eye contact.
No licks.
It was the eye contact.
Makes you a homo in my book.
So wait, Tony F., are you jealous of Grover?
Oh my God, no! Don't ever even think that. That is a silly.
It sounds like you are.
That is a silly. That I would be jealous of somebody who's a made-up character. Podcast? No, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, live in the reality. We're okay.
Well, in any case, Grover, I hope you feel better. Coronavirus should be cured pretty soon. Either that or it's going to kill us all, and I'm kind of rooting for that level.
Yeah, basically, I just feel like I have a minor cold right now, but they're keeping me isolated out here at the Air Force Base in San Antonio. I'm in San Antonio, Texas, out here.
Hey, Grover, I heard you last night. I heard you last night on Tony's show, Grover. Did that woman?
Okay, I gotta go. I got a show to do. See you later.
Okay.
You don't need to do it.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Kenny now.
See you in Boston at the matches. Bye, guys.
Bye, bitches.
Faggot.
But guys. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that was the if that was the real Ken. Not entirely sure.
I wanted to ask Grover a question, but Kenny interrupted me. Not very pastorally, but Grover, I was listening back to the Tony Gaga show last night, and I heard you were very in distress when the young lady was being paged every 23 seconds. I counted, actually. Did you find out if that woman did they ever find her, or are they still paging her?
I don't know what was going on there. That made no sense at all. They kept calling for that woman, and I don't know. I can't tell you what happened there. I think they hit me with some medicine. I went to sleep because it get kind of late.
Amen, brother. Well, I was going to ask the good pastor to pray for you, but I don't think he would have, just because he's just not a good man. I don't even know if that's a real pastor. Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fucked up that he wouldn't even apologize for giving Grover the coronavirus. I mean, that's just fucked up.
That's just un-American.
That's the least he could do.
Well, God's Rainbow Ministries has left my chat room. For our 699 stays.
So, J-Bo, who are the matches? What's the matchups again for the week next week?
There are three matches. 3 matches. One is a dildo on a pole match between Joe Gibson and Doug. The winner has to insert a dildo, the full dildo, right down to the balls, up their opponent's ass before they pin them. Now, if the dildo goes up the ass and they don't pin them, the opponent has the opportunity to take the dildo out of their ass and then use it on their opponent. So they have to be pinned. And
here's what I'm thinking. Thinking on that match, J-Bo. I think Doug is a mongoloid, so he's got retard strength, right? So I think what's going to happen is he's going to take Joey down, and he's going to shove the dildo up Joey's ass. Joey loves it. Whoa. Lord have What in the hell? What's going on, brother?
Again. They just paged that woman again. It's
Jesus Christ.
It's the same one that was here last night.
Oh, boy. And so the other match is going to be, I believe, Alfonso versus Tony F. in a used condom match where the opponent has to pick up, in order to win, you need to slam some type of slam, whether it's a power bomb, a body slam, or any type of slam, onto a pile of used condoms.
That's a mismatch, brother. That's a mismatch. Alfonso going to kill him. Not going to be close.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal.
Could he use a German suplex?
Yeah, he could use whatever suplex that he or she or whoever's going to win this deems appropriate.
Oh. Well,
I think it's great. And the main event for the Dick Suck Championship, Grover. This is great. Now, Grover, you're going to have to call it right down the middle. Grover will be the special guest referee for Pastor Ken versus Rico in a naked steel cage match.
Jesus Christ. Again?
Chantel. They're calling the colored girl named Chantel. And I don't know why the hell she didn't get off her ass and pick up the line. They're calling Chantel.
She might be deaf. Maybe she's deaf.
Chantel needs to get in there and make sure you're well for these matches next week.
Well, I hope I can be the guest referee down there. Of course, I'll be needing transportation, so you can stand up Uber. You got to be kidding me. They did it again. 6660. There's 3 6s and a 0 in that call. Anyway. Could you send a Lyft or an Uber? I prefer a bigger car because I like to sit and stretch out my legs.
Oh, well, you know what? I so happen to be an Uber driver, and I have a Nissan Pathfinder. So you are all set, Grover.
Well, what I heard is oh, Jesus. What I heard is that the tires are blown out on that, and the car's a piece of shit. That's what I heard.
Bro, come on, brother.
Well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Come on now, bro.
Amen.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
We can send a limo. We'll send you a limo.
Well, I didn't want to be an asshole and ask for that, but if you got a limo, I would take that too.
Amen, brother.
Do I got to wear one of them?
Got expensive taste for being a homeless person.
I'll tell you what, brother. I will pay for the limo myself, Grover. You a good man, brother.
Amen.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, I'd also like if you could put in the limo, could you put a bottle of booze or 2 in the back? Some,
absolutely,
Hennessy.
brother.
I prefer Hennessy.
And I'll also put a 40 or Colt 45 in there for you, brother.
Well, do you guys mind if I take this limo too, or is that a no-go?
What about Courvoisier?
I do that, brother. You wanna pack a Newports too?
If you got that, I'll take Cool also. Cool.
Amen, brother. Jesus Christ.
Do I need to wear one of them striped shirts? Well, I do the referee work. I wear the SWAT striped shirt there.
No, Grover. We'll know you're the ref. It's fine.
Okay. Just look for the black man.
Grover might not leave the limo, brother.
No,
he be smoking cigarettes and drinking. Have some hoes up in there.
Well,
parlaying.
I'd appreciate it when you take the limo, if you take the long route, kind of take me around a long time. That way I can get in a bottle or 2 and a couple of cartons of smokes before I walk in. Maybe not.
Would you like
cartons.
Grover, would you like me to get
cartons.
you a lady of the evening too? Just, an escort or something?
Well, normally, maybe afterwards. I don't know if we're going to have time. This fucking woman,
sure you'll make time.
This woman,
you'll make time, bro.
They paid this same woman, Chantel, has been paid endlessly. She could be dead, and they're still calling her name.
I think she is dead. That makes sense.
Oh, well, she can. Okay, well.
hey, Grover, do you mind if Dexter comes with you, brother?
Well, is he going to get in the way, and is he going to bitch at me and cause a bunch of problems and try to hide the booze, or is he going to take away the cigarettes, or is he going to hide them?
Listen, I'll talk to him. He won't cause you no problems, brother. He just want to go to the. He just want to go to the match. He just want to go to the match, brother.
Yeah, on this match, am I gonna play it straight, or is there any angles here that I need to know about?
No, you gotta play it straight.
Play it gay, brother. Play it gay for sure.
You don't need me to do a quick count or anything. You don't need me to come do like a screw job or anything like they did back in Montreal. That screw job.
Oh.
No, and I think that was a. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the screw job was kind of a work, but that was just me. So who's Kosov? Who's Kosov? Kosov?
That's Doug, brother.
Oh, that's Doug.
Amen.
He's drowning in the. Doug is someone else who likes to. He's also a ball drainer.
Oh yeah, he a mongoloid, brother. He's crazy. He got retard strength though. Gotta watch.
He
gotta
left
watch
the conversation. He left the conversation, so I can't boot him. God.
What about Richard?
So is Mitch the bitch? Will he be making an appearance, or is he still incarcerated at the town for the public intoxication?
Oh, I mean, listen, I got Mitch is free, brother. He's out on Jesus Christ.
He's out on bail, amen. Good.
Grover, go find that Chantel woman, please, Grover. Will you, for the love of God?
Wait, it sounds like they're saying Chantel from Environmental, which is they tell the black women they're not janitors, that they're environmental. That's probably what this is. So somebody probably vomited, and she's the only one who cleaned it up.
Oh, gross.
Lord. Yeah. So he out on bond, brother. So if you want him to come to the fight, he'll come out to the fight. He really likes wearing he's got a new sombrero. He likes wearing that shit. So if you guys don't mind, if he comes, he got a little Mexican sombrero. And he likes his Tecate, so, if you guys don't mind, I mean, he definitely, and he would like a front row seat, too. Jesus Christ.
Damn, that coronavirus is really very ruthless.
Shabo, you think you could get Mitch a front row seat?
I mean, I can try, yeah.
Amen. I don't think he'll go if you don't get him a front row seat, man. He wants to. He's spoiled, brother. You know how he is. What are you looking at, Mitch? God damn it! Sorry, my dog. Mitch is looking at me. What? Why do you got a carton of cigarettes? Oh, Jesus. Can you guys hold on for a second?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got nowhere else to go. I mean, I'm just flying around here.
I got light. Oh, okay. I'll light it. Just give me a second, brother. Jesus. Sorry, I'm lighting a cigarette for Mitch.
Oh, he doesn't have thumbs. So I mean, she doesn't have thumbs. So.
Yeah, I try. Well, I've banned her from the lighters. She started a fire in the apartment again. So.
Jesus.
Here you go, brother. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, we good. All right.
Chantel from Environmental. Please dial 6860.
You drank that whole bottle? God damn, bitch. Oh, Lord.
What did she drink?
Oh, she drank my bottle of Hennessy. God damn it. Mitch.
The whole bottle?
The whole goddamn
Your bottle and my bottle. Wait a minute. You said Hennessy.
You're going to get your Hennessy. This is my Hennessy, though. And the dog, God, you know what? Maybe I should put the dog back in jail. Man, where did I bail that motherfucker out? Sorry. Listen, this dog is crazy.
How is the dog drinking, I mean, a whole bottle that quick? How long did it take her to drink it?
I don't know, brother, but let me just say, the tolerance of this dog is off the hook. I mean, she weigh about 6.5 to 7 pounds. So her tolerance is probably that of like Andre the Giant drinking like 60 beers. It's crazy.
Jesus.
She smokes like 2 packs a day too, doesn't she?
She's going to have COPD by the time she's 2 years old. Drag around one of them oxygen tanks.
Wait a minute. You said Mitch is a she. You explain that, please? How the hell is Mitch a she?
Mitch the bitch. I mean, there's a story that goes. Listen, there's a story that goes along with
don't
it.
Don't go into it. I'm kind of busy right now. I got stuff going on. I don't want to listen to that again. But
man, Grover, you an asshole, brother. For a homeless man, you a straight asshole.
Grover Washington.
Motherfucker asked me a question and tell me not to answer the shit.
I didn't need your whole life story in there.
Listen, asshole, I wasn't going to give you my whole life. Listen, I wasn't going to give you the whole life story. Got all that goddamn racket.
He's almost as bad. He's almost as rude as Johnny Longfeather.
He's like this nigga's like the black Johnny Longfeather. I'm telling you, I never heard of a homeless man that wants Cavassier and limos and all this other shit, and complains when you don't give him, proper Hennessy and all this other shit. I mean, this nigga has coronavirus. He should be quarantined in a closet somewhere, man. Lord have mercy.
I might be dead, so you might not have to worry about it.
Well, I ain't gonna wish death on you.
Grover, you're going to guilt trip us now. Come on.
Hey, Kosoff, if you think this show sucks dick, you should call in and liven it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker makes paint seem exciting.
Does he know the number here? Give him the number.
Not sure he knows how to dial a phone.
I don't know if he knows how to dial 267-521-0181. I have no idea if he knows how to do that. And then press 1 to speak with the host, which is me, which I'm probably just going to laugh at him and hang up. So yeah, please feel free to call off.
Wonder what the area code is.
Who knows?
I tried, you cut me off, it says. Who called? He needs to put in the area code and need to call in.
Chantel from Atlanta.
Oh, Chantel. Oh.
She's the only one that can clean out the bedpans or something. Flush out the commodes. Drain the shit out of here.
I can't wait for Doug to call in and tell us all how Higgins is still alive and Johnny Longfeather's actually Grover and I'm 17 different people. Like, this motherfucker is just crazy. So I hope he does call in.
Yeah, well, sadly for him, we are out of time. We have 6 minutes left, and there's not much to do in 6 minutes. So
this is a fun show. Fun show, bro.
That is area code 814, which has some kind of Pennsylvania number up there. I'm down there in San Antonio.
We know, Grover. But yeah, I'm gonna end the show. This was the wrap up show, which we didn't talk much about. Ash, you got to call in earlier so I can get you on here. So yeah, I'm gonna let the show go. And
I hope that you get the feeling better.
I guess I will. I guess I will give you guys. Well, we got 5 minutes left, so I'm not gonna have any time for a call. But we will talk more about TonyTalk, and we'll have the wrap up show. And if Tony doesn't have the wrestling matches on his show, I'll have him on this one. So guys, thank you for a good show. And, Grover, good luck with your corona penis. And
Hopefully by next week they can locate Chantel.
Hopefully. They can't find
she's
her.
apparently environmental. She flushes out the commodes and the toilets up in here. I'm in San Antonio. Are you 58 years old? Or years young,
I'm
Grover?
58 years young, yep. And
You
I
know
hope
you
to see
repeat
my 59th.
You know you repeat that 45 times every time you're on the show, brother. But
I don't know about that. But this Ashley bitching about something in there. What's this Ashley bitching about?
What? Ashley?
There's an Ashley said she's in the queue 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
There's a host of the show there. Did you leave?
No, I'm leaving now, though. Thank you, Grover, and good luck with your penis. Don, I'll talk to you guys later. And I will see you guys next week.
Talk to you later, man. Great show. Great show.
Thanks, bro.
Later, brother.
Later.